Welcome to Unveiling Beauty, the video podcast that focuses on your beauty and self-care. I'm your host, Anna Manukian, and I love all things that make us feel and look our most beautiful. On this episode, we have Olivia Wojtek, National Educator for Kylie Cosmetics. Hi, Olivia. I'm so happy you're here.
Hi, Anna. Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me about how you got involved with Kylie Cosmetics. What made you fall in love with the brand?
So I really love lipstick. That's my favorite thing in makeup, always the product that I go to. And I've always loved how Kylie really performs, but it's also really kind to the skin. So I was really excited to come onto the brand and show everybody what I love about it too.
I love that. What makes Kylie different from other brands that you've experienced?
So Kylie is 100% clean, vegan, cruelty, and gluten-free. And all of our products are at a really affordable price point while being really high performance and kind to the skin.
I love that. I think that that's something that enough people don't know about, actually. The fact that it is cruelty-free, the fact that it is gluten-free, I can appreciate that, and the fact that it's 100% of a clean product line. That's a pretty big call out.
It is, and there's a lot of product lines out there, but not a lot of them are clean and also high-performing. Mm-hmm. So the fact that we have so many different options when it comes to not only lip, but a full makeup line and skincare now, it's really exciting.
But in a way that's like so cosmetically pleasing, that still gives you a wide range of shades and you know, I want to say flavors. I know it's not flavored, but of options,
well, sometimes
right?
There's flavors.
Well, sometimes there's flavors too. Clean flavors, they're very good. Clean and gluten-free flavors. I love it.
Exactly.
Do you know what Kylie's inspiration was for creating her own line?
So she really wanted to give all of her fans something as a gift back to them. Mm. She loves makeup. She loves working closely with her makeup artists. And so this was the perfect way for her to bring her passion about lip liner, lipsticks, and it grew into an incredible brand that is loved by millions throughout the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember the first lip kit. Do you remember the first launches?
I do. And all of the shades that we had available sold out in 30 seconds. It completely crashed the website. It was crazy. And now we have over 30 shades available in our classic matte lip kit.
I love it. I love it so much. So I've been looking at your makeup since, we were joking earlier, the fact that I think I've complimented you 19 times about different parts of your makeup complexion today. What is your current absolute obsession?
Thank you. I think true to this day, the matte lip kit in Kylie 808 is my go-to. That's what I'm wearing today. So thank you.
Okay.
But I also have really been loving our Tinted Butter Balms. So these are a great product if you want something that's a little bit more flexible with your makeup. So it's not quite as matte and full pigment as the lip kits, but it does give you that great moisture and you can really build the color from sheer to opaque.
Now, do you use them exclusively by themselves? Are there shades that you like to combine? Walk me through how I would.
So one of my favorite pairings is to use the Candy K in the lip kit and then put Pink Me Up at 8 in the Tinted Butter Balm on top.
Ooh, okay,
Let me show you.
Show me.
So after you would put on your Candy K, the Tinted Butter Balm, you can see it gives this gorgeous shine to the lips. And if you layer it, it will continue to add pigment. So really beautiful, very comfortable on the lips, very easy to use.
Can I try it too?
Of course.
I'm like, this is actually kind of perfect.
It matches you perfectly. Pink Me Up at 8 is one of those shades that really just enhances your natural lip color. And especially because you have more fair skin and you have red hair, this would be such a gorgeous addition into your lip wardrobe.
Gorgeous. I love that. Okay. All right. I'll keep this over by me because I might just put it in my purse after and ask you for the cap. Okay, perfect. So let me ask you about how does one go about finding their perfect shade? Because depending on, sometimes shopping for makeup, it's very aesthetically pleasing, right? You're like, I'm excited about so many shades, but sometimes shades are more complementary to us. Some shades are more complementary to us than others. So how would I go about trying the top products that would be most complementary to my own individual skin tone?
I think it really depends on the vibe you're going for. My personal philosophy in makeup is there are no rules. That was why I was drawn to makeup in the first place. I'm a rule breaker. But I think that when you're looking at shades, think about the overall vibe that you want of your look. And do you want it more cool? Do you want it a little bit more subtle? Or do you want it warm and daring? You got to think about the overall image that you're trying to portray.
I love that. And I love that makeup has no rules. I feel like growing up and for such a long time, my mother was, fun fact, my father did not see my mom without makeup until I was 10 years old.
Oh my goodness.
So these this wonderful couple was married, and for the first 11 years of their marriage, not even their relationship, he had never seen her without makeup. So makeup was very strict, and there was very specific rules. And I feel like now I'm loving the fact that we're all about embracing our individuality. And sometimes you don't want to wear makeup, or you just want to wear a lip, or you just want to wear an eye. That's personally, it's been a really nice story to see that transformation just amongst society. I love that. Now, one of the things that for me, just as a consumer of so much makeup, is I get confused about how do I pick the finish, because there's so many things around. When do I go for a balm or more of a butter? When do I go for something more matte? Is there a seasonality to when I should be selecting certain things?
So I think it depends. So if you're doing an overall complexion that's more glowy, I usually recommend doing a more matte lip. That way you add more dimension to your face. And opposite, so right now—
Say that one more time. So if I'm going more glowy, I would do?
So you would do more of a matte lip if you have glowy skin. And on the opposite end, you would do more of a glossy lip if you have matte skin on, like I have on today.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah, just gives you that extra layer.
I love that little tip. Thank you so much for that, because a lot of times we feel like, okay, we're going to go all matte or all glowy, and it feels almost counterintuitive. But you're right, it gives more dimension.
It does. When you pick the different finishes based on what feature you're using, pick a little bit of everything and you'll end up with a masterpiece.
Now, do you have any tips or tricks around, and I know we're not focusing on eyes today, but do you have any just educator tips around if I was doing a shimmery eye for the spring, would I do a more of a matte lip, or would I do then?
I think it depends. If you're wanting a full pigment lip, that like what you have on right now, stick with matte. That's going to give you the best balance throughout your face. But if you're going for something more sheer and natural, definitely stick with a glowy product like the Tinted Butter Balm, or even our lip oils that we have some new shades in as well. Those will give you a great balance.
Now, tell me about the lip oils, because I know lip oils are also having a really big moment. So is there, and I love the juiciness, the sheerness, you want to kind of touch them and taste them a little bit. What would be your favorite call out on the oils?
Oh, they're absolutely addicting. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them.
Actually, I want to see how this compares with the shine, because they look really like they would wear similarly to the butters, but I know that it's going to have a different effect.
So these will be more sheer than the butters, and they're more glossy. So you still get that shine, you still get that hydration with hyaluronic acid and our exclusive lip plump complex, but you don't get any of the burn or tingle. This is truly going to absorb completely into your lip. So very comfortable to wear, not sticky whatsoever.
Oh, and this has a really nice... Oh, this feels good. This smells really nice.
And all the flavors and the scents, they're completely from a natural source. So you can be confident that you're still putting on something that's good for you.
Love that. Okay, this is great.
Yeah, this is one of our new shades, the pomegranate. So you can see it just gives you that slight hint of color. So it's slightly more natural than if you were looking at Tinted Butter Balm.
Well, that's good to know too, because that, can I see that red for a second?
Yes,
if I was to pick this up, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be like a vixen. But realistically, even on someone as,
No, it's stunning, especially if you're just running out, doing errands, going to the gym. This will just give you that perfect flush so you feel a little bit more polished.
Do you ever dab this on the cheeks a little bit? Just like a little bit, right? Running to the gym? No,
yep, especially because you have some great coconut oil in there too. So especially if you have dry cheeks, this is perfect because it'll hydrate you, but also give you that glow-free highlight. It's just gloss.
This is really nice. I'm loving this. Yeah, look, I don't know if you could see this from this angle or not, but it feels really great.
It completely sinks into the skin too. It's not going to give you any residue whatsoever.
Wonderful. And I absolutely love your lip liners. So just talk to me about the lip liners, because it's really hard to find something that glides on so well, that's so pigmented, and that has such an incredible price point, quite honestly. So I want you to just tell us your favorite. What do the people need to know about Kylie lip liners as an educator?
So the great thing about the lip liners is they are perfectly paired shades when you buy them in the lip kit. So there's no guesswork at all. But this is truly the product that I can't live without in Kylie. It was the one that I first fell in love with when I came to the brand. And I'll show you just how easily they glide on too.
Please. Yeah, that was the selling point for me is, there's a couple of shades that I absolutely love from different brands, and they would get dry, and this every single time, regardless of the shade that I've picked up, has glided on so nicely.
Exactly. So this is the shade Dolce K. So stunning. So you can see how effortlessly it glides on. And These do have hyaluronic acid in them as well. So if you experience any dryness or texture around the lips, this will instantly glide over them, and it keeps your lip color on for 24 hours. So I always recommend fill in your lip about 3/4 of the way, and then you can pop your matte lip or whatever other product you're putting on top.
So tell me about the lip scrub. I know the importance of having a clean base is really important for like hydration of the lips and for the makeup being able to stay, but do we really need a lip scrub?
Yes, you do, because your makeup is going to stay on best, even if it's a lip product, when you have fresh, smooth skin. So the lip scrub has a perfect blend of sugar crystals that gently buff away any dead skin or texture. And then you have a blend of jojoba and some shea butter in there too. So it really helps hydrate at the same time. If you do this at night, you wake up, your lips will be absolutely baby smooth.
So do this at night. Don't do this right before putting makeup on.
You can, but I always recommend it at night and then pop a lip oil on top. That will give you the ultimate base for when you wake up. You'll be ready to go with lipstick.
Okay, all right. So I wouldn't have thought to put on the lip oil at night. So are you telling me that I can actually use this at night and go to sleep looking fabulous?
You are going to want to put that lip oil on morning, noon, and night. But yes, definitely at nighttime.
Okay, I love that. Thank you so much. And let me ask you about, lips are also having a moment in more ways than one. And I know that, some people want to permanently enhance their lips. Some people love their lips as is. And some people want to enhance their lips for the day with a lip plumper. So tell me about how the lip plumpers work.
Yes, so our lip plumpers, they're so beautiful because if you are a consumer who doesn't like that tingle, that burn, you're going to get a lot of hydrating ingredients in here that really infuse into the lips, but you'll still get a little kick. So it's a little different than some of our other lip glosses like High Gloss or even the lip oils. So this is really if you want that gentle but effective plump.
So walk me through the process. If I'm, I wake up in the morning, I do my base makeup, and then it's time for my lip, and I do want to have a little bit of a plumper lip that day.
So I would recommend fill in your lip almost halfway, if not more, with the lip liner, and then go in with your lip plumper on top, and that will give you just a hint of sheer color, but infuse those lips with that moisture and really plump them from the inside out.
So do the lip liner first. See, I'm learning so much. Do the lip liner first, then the lip plumper.
Yes.
I would have totally put the lip plumper on, dabbed it, and then tried to put the lip liner on, and then wondered why I did it, what I did wrong.
You can if you want to. There's no right or wrong way. Like we said, no rules
But the
in
education,
makeup.
but the national educator for Kylie Cosmetics, Olivia, is telling us do the lip liner first, then do the plumper, and then go about your merry day.
Exactly, because then you get the plump, but also the structure from the lip liner.
Love that. Olivia, thank you so much for joining me today. I've learned a couple of really great tips, and I can't wait to try them. I'm taking the oils. I'm definitely taking the butter home with me as well, the lip butter with me as well. Lip butter or lip balm?
Tinted Butter Balm.
Tinted Butter Balm.
It's going to be your new obsession.
Tinted Butter Balm. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. And thank you all so much for joining us and watching. If you want to try these products now, remember you can click on the link below, or you can visit an Ulta Beauty store near you. Until next time on Unveiling Beauty, stay well, feel beautiful, and be joyful.